Hello everyone, how are you? Don't forget homework, right? The homework in Unit 3 on page 33, right? About classmate. So today we still study Unit 3, still classmate. Today it focuses on the reading. So before we start the lesson, I would like to review some vocabulary that you learned yesterday from the lessons. So yesterday, all of you learned about the school subject, right? Yes, school subject. Can anybody tell me what are school subjects? Can anybody tell me? So the school subject normally in Cambodia there are around 12 subjects, right? 12 subjects. But here in UK there are some subjects like art, right? Art, history, music, design and technology, IT. What is IT? IT means information technology, right? IT, information, I mean information, and T, technology. PE, was it PE? P means physical and E, education, yeah? PE, physical education, drama, English, languages, science, geography, and maths. Okay, maths. So all of those are the school subject that we learned yesterday. So today we move to page 34. It is the reading skill about interview. So here, so the lesson's objective today, I put only one. So at the end of the lesson, you will be able to identify the main ideas in the reading. The main ideas mean the important ideas. What is the important ideas in the reading? What is the main idea in the reading? Okay, so at the end of the lesson, you will be able to find it, identify it. All right, so let's start. So activity 1, answer the questions. Oh, I forget. Don't forget. I have already alerted you in the group. In this video, you need to have some materials. Make sure those materials in your hand. You need to have textbook, meaning go beyond 2A. You need to have a pen or a pencil, okay? Because you need to complete the answers in your textbook, okay, while you are watching my video. All right, so here is the first activities. It is on page 34, so you can open your book on page 34 and then start the activities, start to answer the question with me and as well as with your classmates. So activity 1, answer the question. So what are the questions? So in here there are 3 questions. So question 1, is your school big or small? Okay, let's think about your school, big or small. And number 2, how many teachers and students are there? How many teachers and students are there? And number 3, what do you like about the school? So I give you around 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute to think, to answer by yourself. So let's think about your school first. Is it big or small? I think you can say some students they may answer my school is big, my school is small. The others say my school is medium, not big and small. Okay. The answer is possible. And think about number 2, how many teachers and students are there? Okay, let's think about your schools. How many teachers? If you are not sure about the numbers of teachers and students, you can estimate. You can say the teachers in my school around or maybe 20 teachers, maybe 15 teachers, and the students are about 80 students, 70 students. Yeah, it's up to you. Possible answer, because I am not you, but you need to answer yourself. I think. And what do you like about your school? Yeah, what do you like? That some students, they might answer, I like my school because my school is big, or you can say my school is beautiful. There are a lot of gardens, or there are many pictures on the wall. Okay, let's answer by yourself. Around 1 minute. Let's start together now. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I believe that you have already thought, you have already found the answers. Okay, you have already found the answers. Okay, thank you. So let's move to next. Okay, move to the next slide. So the next activity, it's still on page 34. This one, activity 2A. 2A. Yeah. If you open the book on page 34, you will see the activity 2A and activity 2B. This one. Let me show you. Okay, this one, activity 2A. I'm sorry, 2A, and here 2B. So I would like you, all together, let's read the tips in the box two box here. How to understand the pictures, but I write here it is bigger. It is bigger, and we can say it is easy for you to read. You can read in the video, or you can read in your textbook. Okay, no problem. So, how to understand the main ideas? How to understand the main ideas? Main mean very important, mean necessary. Okay, important ideas. What is the important idea? So in order to understand the main ideas, the first, you what? You need to read the text quickly. Read the text quickly. Read very fast, very quick. The first one. That is the first step, the first techniques, in order to find the main ideas of the reading. And the next tips, don't try to understand every word. Don't try to understand every word. Example, your text is 50 words, and while you are reading, and then normally we see some vocabularies that you understand, you don't know the meaning or the definition of each word. But don't worry, don't try to understand every word. Don't care. Just read quickly from the beginning until at the end. Okay. And tip number 3, think about the general topic. So here are the techniques, the 3 tips here. It is the tip how to understand the main idea. Please remember. Okay, please remember. You can read it at home more. read the text quickly. Don't try to understand every word. Think about a general topic. So, activity 2B. What does John talk about? What does John talk about? Does he talk about his girlfriend? Does he talk about his school? Does he talk about the canteen? Does he talk about his friends, teachers, his subjects at school, or what? Okay, what does okay for activity 2B? So read the interview and text. Okay, take this one in the box. The information. The information. And here's the answers. So does he talk about the building? Does he talk about timetable, the subjects at school, numbers of students? Does he talk about the teachers or the school food? Okay, school food. So it is in the reading. My school rules. Yeah, this one. Okay, this is one, right? This is one. My school rules. See. So you can open your book and read by yourself at home. So before you read, I will play the audios for you, and you can read along with the audios. Okay, I will play the audios and you read as well. Okay, read the text at the same time. Okay, are you ready? Open your book on page 34. Listen and read along the audio. Read with the audios. Let's go. Sorry.
Unit 3, page 34. Reading. My school rules.
What's your name and where do you go to school?
My name's John, and I go to the Evelyn Grace Academy in Brixton, South London. I'm in Year 8.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do. The school building's amazing. Every day, we walk along a running track to go into the school.
Are there a lot of students?
Yes, there are. There are around 800 students.
When do you start and finish school?
We start at 8:30 in the morning. We finish at 3:15, but I usually don't get home until 5:30 because I have extra classes.
Do you get tired?
No, I don't. Well, maybe sometimes, but the extra classes mean more dance and music. I like music a lot.
What subjects do you do?
We do all the usual school subjects like science and history. Maths is my favourite subject. In Year 8, we do extra English and maths.
Are there any school rules?
Yes, there are. We all wear a uniform, and we can't take phones inside the school.
Okay, thank you. This is the end of the listening. So I give you some times to read the text quickly. Okay, read the text quickly to find the answers. So there are 6 answers here. So what does John talk about? If you find the answer, the building, you text here. If you find the answers, he talk about the timetable, you text timetable. Okay. So I give you 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay. Or we can say 90 seconds. Okay. Let's go. Read and find the answers quickly. Go. Thank you, everyone. Thumbs up. Okay, so what does John talk about? Zilip, can you give me the answer, Zilip? Which one? So the answer, Lip, the answer number one that Mr. John talk about is the building. Okay, the building. This one, the building. The building. Okay, so what else? Okay, what else? Kim Siang or Tawi, Manita, Elite, the Janna, who else? Chatra, Mani, Mr. Page, Mr. Hong, Sister Chanton, yes. Kim Lai, say no. Does that? Petna is already. Yeah. So the next answers that Mr. John talk about is timetable. Yeah, he also talk about the timetable, right? In the reading My School Rules. And the next is the subjects. Okay, the subjects. What subjects? Music, right? Music, math. Okay, that what he talk about. That's all. And the numbers of students. Okay, the numbers of students. Okay, so there are four things. Okay, four answers that he talk about. Mr. John talk about. Thank you so much. So that is the activity to be. Okay. Everyone. So the next slide for activity 3. This one, activity 3. I'm sorry. Okay, here. Activity 3. Which tips in the house to bark did you use for help with exercise 2B? Text them. Which tips in house to bark did you use for help with exercise 2B? The exercise that you have done at the moment. The exercise that you listened and you read and then find the answers about Mr. John that he talked about. Okay, here. So you go to house to bark. There are 3 tips here. Where? Sorry. Okay, this one. So there are 3 tips. Tip 1, read the text quickly. Don't try to understand every word. Think about the general topic. So there are 3 tips. So which tips did you use for help with exercise 2B? Which tips? If you use tip 1 and tip 2, you take tip 1, tip 2. If you used tip 1, 2, and 3, you check all. If you use only 2 and 3, yes, it's up to you. Okay, that text, because you have already learned about the tips, your house to understand the main ideas, and I do believe that the answer there are 4 answers. Yeah, there are 4 answers. Some answer you are right. Okay, you can find the right answers. So activity 4. Okay, activity 4, 01. Open your book, please. Oh yes, this one. So activity 4. This one. You can see, yeah. You can see in your textbook. Read the interview again and complete the reporter's notes. Read the interview again and complete the reporter's notes. This one is reporter here. Yeah, reporter and Mr. John. So read this one again, and then you complete the answers here. Okay, good answers here. That what you are going to find about the information. The first one, this one cannot see, right? Is small. Okay, the first one you find student's name, who, student name, year, what year, number of student, okay, student numbers, number of students here, how many students are there, and school times, what times, start and